joining me for your June 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling the Haunted House Tarot by Sasha Graham. I love this deck. So please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month, Pisces. So today's June 2nd. Thank you for your patience as I put these up today. Venus transits into Cancer today. And for you, this is really great news because Cancer is a sister brother water sign like you are. And this forms a trine. This is filtering harmonious cosmic energy, a harmonious planetary positioning into the area of your chart you hold, Pisces. So Venus will enter the 5th house of true love and romance, the 5th house of passion and creativity and fun and adventure and leisure and sports and pleasure and gambling and all things that the summer in the Northern Hemisphere consist of. When I think of the 5th sector, it's not as serious as the soulmate sector, which is the 7th house. The 5th house is dating, and Venus here, the planet of love, this creates such a romantic ambience and the feeling, the yearning to connect emotionally and even lightheartedly, flirting, playfully exists. And this transit is here, Pisces, from June 2nd through June 27th. So there really is a beautiful cosmic position to align you in a connection this month. If you are single, available, and at the place in your life where you want the opportunity to have fun and connect with someone, I would be present and out of your house. I would even suggest an online dating app, which I normally wouldn't. If you and I were just having a drink, I wouldn't suggest that. However, you are positioned to have some success, and we are in the age of Aquarius, which is about the internet and innovative ways of progress and connection. I love this transit for you because it's uplifting. And at the very least, if you are independently working on your own or an entrepreneur, your creative ideas are inspired at this time. And you might flow in a very loving direction in terms of marketing or publicity. It takes a tone of ease and loveliness, because Venus is the Aphrodite planet, is ease and grace and beauty and love. Okay, June 10th, get your helmets out because we have a new moon solar eclipse at 19 degrees of Gemini. Yikes. Okay, so Mercury's retrograde in Gemini. And then we have the eclipse there. This retrograde is occurring in your home environment sector. It is Pisces' turn to sort, file, and toss. It's Pisces' turn to reevaluate what is tangibly important to them in the home. Your personal space. There's a new initiation here. There's a new catalyst of action between June 10th and December 4th. Another new moon eclipse we'll receive at the end of the year. Oof, I'm getting dizzy. There's a message coming through. Okay, so you are in a 6-month period of cleansing and repair. For those of you who are not literally moving into a new space or environment, Pisces, this is about where you reside now and the 4 walls around you, breathing a breath of fresh air. New moon eclipses clear out old wounds and space. it's important for you to allow yourself this time to revise, review, and reassess what is important to you and what you can let go of. And Mars is here to assist because there's a sextile to these placements in Gemini that occurs when Mars enters Leo on June 11th. So you'll have Mercury rewinding in the home sector to help you evaluate what is worthy of your environment, staying in the home space, and what is not. But Mars is the action planet in the 6th house of regimen, work, and routine that sextiles Mercury. And this tells me you could get an abnormal amount of work done in terms of creating order in your life and structure in your life. Mars is energy, action, direction, determination, will, drive, stamina. Mars represents getting it done in the sector of work, commitment, routine, health, and wellness. I kind of love this because I think Pisces might be going through an emotional cleanse and then is ready to fill life with positive commitment and structure. Mars is in your 6th house of work for 60 days, effective June 11th. So there is a focus. Your energy shifts where Mars is. Mars is where you get moving. Work, health, wellness, well-being. Now, one downfall to Mars in the 6th, you might have to look at blood work. Mars represents blood and pressure. So in a fire sign like Leo that governs your solar 6th house of health, you want to watch blood pressure. You want to get a handle on it. You want to tend to hives or rashes that the skin could have. Mars in the 6th house creates a heated energy physically. You run hot. And it would be a great time after Mercury goes direct, okay? So June 23rd through August 1st would be a great time to handle medical issues, checkups, routine health care, blood pressure if that's an issue, or hives for a dermatologist situation. But Mars in the 6th house can create those kinds of issues or exacerbate them. And it could be something you need to tend to. It's also, the sun is shifting into a cardinal sign. So we have a seasonal change here on June 20th. Just 28 minutes before June 21, the sun enters Cancer conjunct Venus. Happy summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. And this is also the 5th house of true love and romance. I don't know many Pisceans, many fishies that will either be single or not want to connect with someone on a deep level here. And this is the way summer starts, and it's the way summer ends for Pisces. Mercury is retrograde this entire month up until the 22nd of June, going direct at 16 degrees of Gemini. So again, assessing the home environment, the 4th house, and assessing your relationship with your mother. Over the course of May 29 through June 22nd, Pisces has been looking back at their maternal relationship, and the 4th house is the maternal and the nurturing mother sector. However, not every mother is nurturing. And if there are issues, they come up and out from June 22nd to June 24th. On the 24th, we have our full moon of awareness at 3 degrees of Capricorn in your 11th house of goals. So Pisces is able to clearly assess once Mercury's direct, and then the day later on our full moon on the 24th, what do you want to finish by the end of the year's eclipse on December 4th? This is a 6-month period of time for Pisces to get a goal list together. And I like the number 12 for Pisces because you're the 12th sign. So why not create a list of goals, one for each month? I don't know where I'm getting that, but that's just what's coming through. I'm going to turn some cards over for you, Pisces, and see what's here for the month. If you'd like a private reading, this is what I do all through the week. You actually have access to my calendar, and I am booked a lot of June, but I do have some openings, June 15th, June 18th, and the last week of June. So if you want to get on my calendar, you might want to go ahead and get on it. And I'm half booked for July, so looking at that schedule, you might want to get something in for there too. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's here for you, babes, for the month of June. Well, this is comforting. Devil, what are you chained to? Let me hold this up. See how these people are chained? Someone has too much control over Pisces. Now, this can be an energy or a thought pattern and not someone itself. But when I see this card, the first question I want to ask is, what is limiting you? What's the first thing that pops into your mind? This could also be lust and obsession. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, more fire for Pisces, which is, rare for the emotional water sign. But the 6 of Wands is a victory card. It's one of 2 victory cards out of 78 cards in the deck. And it's the prodigal son returning home with an achievement. It's the old Rider-Waite message. Rider-Waite Smith would say, he's coming home with something to be proud of. This is a card of accomplishment, no matter how large or small. It's important to take the time to acknowledge what you've done, even small changes. You're going to get your job too. Good. Oh, I love it. This is actually the cover of the tarot deck. Gosh, I want her dress. This is the Fool. It's the first card, number 0, in the tarot. And this is not a card that represents foolishness. The Fool is actually starting over. The Fool is, oh my God, I'm getting a whole thing. The Fool is the picture, and I'm relating so much to the Rider-Waite Smith deck. I might have to use that next month. Pamela Coleman is reaching out. I digress. The Fool is a guy that has packed a little knapsack and he's walking away from it all, and his little dog is coming with him, nipping at his heels, and he's going to jump off a cliff into his next adventure because he's leaving something major behind. So the Fool is a reset button. It's your second chance, and I think that Pisces should take it. This is me. No, this is the High Priestess. Roman numeral 2. Very psychic, intuitive, witchy woman. It's your instinct. It's trusting that leap of faith that the Fool represents. You're moving forward, and you're breaking out of these chains. I think that you're entering the month already aware of what has limited you, which is why you are going through a lot of internal shifts and structural changes, home life changes. You're ready to begin again without the shackles. And your last card is the Star. It's the card of hope. And Milk white hope. Milk white hope and blood red fear. Okay, so don't be afraid of anything. You have to be fearless in this life because that's what works. Worry, and I know it's so easy to say, but this is really strongly what I'm getting. Don't waste time being afraid. Walk fearlessly into life. Oh yes, the Fool. Take your risks and leaps of faith fearlessly, because that's all there really is. The star represents the sign of Aquarius, if that means something to Pisces, and the High Priestess represents Gemini. And the Devil represents Capricorn. Your one card that wasn't a major arcana card is the Six of Wands, which is your victory this month, Pisces. So congratulations. Let me know what your victory is on the comments below. I wish you a beautiful month. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.